All right, so welcome back. We're going to do an unboxing today, no fishing. When I do go fishing, I spend quite a bit of time on the road because I got to drive 45 minutes to an hour at least every time I go fishing. And I had a dash cam in my truck, which has come in useful a couple times. But it just, I don't know, quit working on me. I've had it for quite a long time. It's a pretty cheap thing that I got on Black Friday. So now we're going to do an unboxing. I was sent a dash cam to try out. So we're going to do an unboxing of that right now. And then later on I will post kind of a review of it. And this is it. It's a Kingslim D2. So we're going to do an unboxing on it, look at it. Like I said, I'll do a review later and we'll just get into it. So remember to like, subscribe, click on the bell. Thanks for watching, and we'll get into it.
I don't mind that you've been riding with your head stuck out the window. And it's alright if I don't see it till the cops clear out tomorrow.
Alright, so like I said, this is the Kingslim D2. Dual video recordings, 2.5K, 1080p, Sony Starvis sensor, super night vision. It's got a 3-inch display, 170 degrees field of view. Look back here, front cameras, 5 megapixel. Rear camera is 2. Input 5 volt DC. Loop recording, emergency recording, parking monitoring, wide dynamic range, supports up to 128 gigabyte card. Rear cam is waterproof. Don't know how I'm going to mount that yet. I don't know if I'm going to mount it outside by the license plate or if I'll just mount it in the back of the cab of my truck. But that's the box it comes in. It retails for $79.99 on Amazon. Yeah, let's take a look. So there's the camera. SD card slot, power, got an AV in, mic, and there's the screen on the back. Set that aside and see what else is in here. There's the rear camera. Pull that out of the bag here quick and take a look. It's got a mounting bracket on it. So that's the rear camera. This must be the extension cable for that camera. Some extra mounting pads. Suction cup mount for the camera itself. So I don't know yet if I'll mount that on the windshield. That's where I had my last one mounted. You know, these suction cup mounts, they fail sometimes up there with the temperature changes, especially here in Minnesota when it gets cold in the wintertime and then you run the defrost on the windshield, warm it up, and they tend to fall off a little bit. Might figure out a different mount and mount it on the dash itself. So turn to work it. Adjustable mount. Power supply, a long cord on that one. So I have to do a little cord management in the cab there. What do we got here? Some cable keepers, mount those to, I'm sure, for that cable on the rear facing camera. Guess I'm not real sure what that tool is. The Akaso Club card. And the quick start guide. So you got a bracket slot, mini USB power port, rear camera, and the micro SD card slot, enter button, lens, reset, microphone, charging indicator, set button, set button, set button, power buttons, screen, and the working indicator. Some mounting options there. Mounting options for the rear camera. Got a menu on the camera itself on that screen, so be easy to work through that. I do not believe it's a touch screen, but we'll figure that out in the review when we do that. That's it. Pretty straightforward. So we'll get it mounted up. Like I said, I'll take some videos of the forward-facing camera and that rear view camera and give it a try. And hopefully it works out. Like I said, my last one came in handy. I got into a traffic accident where a guy turned in front of me and ran into the side of my truck. That's a long story. What had happened, the guy didn't have a driver's license, so he convinced the passenger who did not have a driver's license to take the heat for that. The video on my camera showed that which guy was driving. The vehicle was not insured, so I ended up paying my deductible out of that. So that guy's still out there, owed me $500. So that's kind of the reason, you know, I kind of like this, having this video camera there, the dash cam. The other thing with this camera is it has the parking monitoring. So as you are using the camera, it's only on when the truck's on. That's the way my truck's wired. But the camera does have an internal battery in it, and that charges as you're using it. And what happens is it has a sensor, though, so if your camera or if your vehicle was to be backed into or hit when it's parked, the camera comes on and records that. Obviously it's not going to get the initial hit, but you'll be able to see what type of vehicle it was. Some of the reviews I've read on this said that the front facing camera is really good at picking up driver's license. The rear camera not so well at nighttime, but like I said, we'll do all that. We'll do a review, take some video in the daytime, video at nighttime. And all right, so that covers the unboxing. I'll get a review done, take a look at that forward-facing camera and that rear-view camera, and I'll get it posted up. If you got any questions, just leave them down below. I'll certainly try to answer anything I can. Again, thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.